Good evening and welcome to the second annual Champion for Children Youth Awards. My name is Carissa Marine and I have the pleasure of serving as CEO of the Champion for Children Foundation. These annual Champion for Children Youth Awards are presented by the School Board of Highlands County and the Champion for Children Foundation. And we are coming to you live tonight from the Circle Theater here in downtown Sebring. We are so glad that you have joined us this evening, and we are thrilled to celebrate our amazing youth with you here tonight. So thank you for joining us from across the county and even across the state of Florida. I would specifically like to say welcome and congratulations to our 17 Youth Award finalists who we are celebrating here tonight. You are the reason that we are here, and this evening is all about you. So please sit back and enjoy with whoever you are celebrating with this evening and allow your community to wrap around you and say thank you. Thank you for serving. Thank you for going above and beyond to see the needs around you and then using your own talents and abilities to help others, love on others, and ultimately make our community even stronger, better, and safer for generations to come. We are super proud of you and we are excited to celebrate you here tonight. So thank you and welcome again to the second annual Champion for Children Youth Awards. To open our evening with the invocation, it is my honor to introduce you to the founder and chairman of the Champion for Children Foundation Board of Directors, also newly elected county commissioner, who has spent his entire career and now also his retirement in honor of serving others and just loving and making our community even stronger for generations to come as well. So please join me in welcoming Commissioner Kevin Roberts for the invocation.
Congratulations to our 17 finalists. You're absolutely amazing. In just a few years of your lives, every one of the finalists, of course, are under 18, and you have learned the importance of reaching out and touching lives by service to others. Many people go through lives and they never learn what you have learned. That is to dedicate themselves to being a champion for someone else, an advocate for someone else. It is indeed an honor, it's indeed a pleasure to be here. You may not be aware of this, but we have upcoming in September, the Champion for Children Awards Gala, the 22nd. And what we thought of last year through school officials and Champion for Children officials, that wouldn't it be nice not only to honor outstanding adult child advocates in this community, but why not have a special honor each year for children and youth? But here's the key. It's not just those people who may study hard or work hard in the classroom. The key is service to others in an unselfish way without expecting anything in return. So I congratulate you. The finalists became finalists because neighbors, teachers, pastors, people who know them through various businesses, they cared enough to put your name on a piece of paper to make sure you were nominated for the Youth Award, and you have been nominated and you're a finalist now. So it's my honor to be here, and like anything we do, we always try to give honor to the Lord and open with the invocation. So bow your heads. Gracious Heavenly Father, we've learned long ago that it's not about us. Sometimes we get puffed up and think it is, but it's not about us. It's about honoring you with what we say and what we do. It's letting our light shine a little bit better in this community, making the community better because we lived here. And this is what our 17 finalists have done. They, in a few short years, have made a tremendous difference in the lives of others in this community, and we're so proud to have these youth awards to honor them. So Heavenly Father, we ask for your blessing on this entire evening and your blessing on these 17 finalists. And thank you for putting us, the school board and the Champion for Children Foundation, in a position and being inspired to start such a great event. And to you, Heavenly Father, be the honor, glory, and praise forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you, sir. We are honored this evening to have representation from all 3 of our county high schools to present the colors, the anthem, and the pledge. So please rise for the presentation of the colors.
Freeze that arm. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Quarter arm.
Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We appreciate everyone's patience as we work through a few technical difficulties. But again, we are just thrilled that we are able to come together and virtually as a community celebrate our youth tonight. So I believe we are good to go. All right. So now again that we're moving forward, stick with us in case we have anything happen again throughout the evening. But it is now my pleasure to introduce to you the gentleman who really is the heart behind these Champion for Children Youth Awards. He will not want me bragging on him. However, This gentleman really exemplifies what we're celebrating here in our youth tonight. Every time I talk with this man, he is bragging on some accomplishment, some student that has been accepted into a college, a athletic award, or an amazing science experiment, just bragging on and loving on the students and youth here in our community. And because of his dedication, twice he has been honored on the Judge Clifton M. Kelly stage for being one of our incredible community's child advocates. So it is my absolute pleasure to introduce at this time with the School Board of Highlands County, Mr. John Verity.
Good evening. I appreciate the kind words from Carissa, and let me reciprocate that. When this idea came about and we had a discussion, it was no doubt in my mind that knowing Carissa and her Heart for Children and the Champion for Children Foundation and the work that they do throughout our community and have done for so long, that this would be an idea that they just embraced and ran. All right, I believe we're back. I'm just going to pick it up where I left off. I'm not sure with the glitches going on what you heard or didn't hear, but welcome everyone. We are excited to be here. We thank everybody who have participated in getting us off to a great start so far. Over the years, we have seen through times of triumph and times of tragedy how Highlands County and its citizens come together to lift up and support each other. That spirit of giving and lifting up our neighbors is exemplified every year over the last 21 years, highlighting those who have given not just service to their community, but service to children with the annual Judge Clifton M. Kelly Champion for Children Gala. As Kevin alluded to earlier, we need to keep that stage full. And it was actually in this room at the Circle Theater that Carissa and I were having a discussion, and we were talking about the gala and how wonderful it is every year to see those finalists on stage, drawn down from a much larger list of submissions for the Champion for Children Award of people who continuously and over such long periods of time give of themselves with a servant's heart to the community and to children. And our conversation took us to, how do we keep that going? How do we ensure that in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 more years, that stage is full of adults who in our community serve with that servant's heart? And we said, well, what we need to do is let's nurture that in the children around us. It is already there. We have young people in grades kindergarten through 12 in our schools and in our communities and in our church groups who already are demonstrating that they have that within them. So the purpose of this award is to recognize that and to honor that and to nurture that. And then hopefully, last year's inaugural awards this year and each subsequent year, I think that in years to come, hopefully we will all still be there, we will see those children that we recognize and we celebrate today on stage being recognized and celebrated for their contributions as adults. So that's the purpose of the award. It was about a year and a half ago, and we're excited to be here tonight. So I congratulate all of the 2021 finalists. I thank everyone in this room for their participation, and I thank those of you who are watching at home. Before we move on, I want to do some quick introductions. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has joined us on stage here tonight. We have Superintendent Dr. Brenda Longshore, who is the Superintendent of the School Board of Highlands County. Thank you very much. We have Commissioner Kevin Roberts, who is the founder of the Champion for Children Foundation and also the chair of the Champion for Children Foundation Board of Directors. Thank you, sir. We have Mrs. Jan Shoup, who is the chair of the School Board of Highlands County. Thank you. Mrs. Shoup is also on the planning committee for this event, so double thank you. And then we also have Commissioner Scott Kerouac, who is a county commissioner, but is also here in his capacity, and we are honored to have him here as the 2020 recipient of the Judge Clifton M. Kelly Champion for Children Award. Thank you. We also want to make sure that we thank the planning committee who put all of this together and all of the work that goes on behind the scenes to bring this night and everything that led up to it to completion. I want to thank again Carissa Marine, thank you very much. Lynn Mills, who is here tonight helping with this. Jan Shoup, Melissa Blackman, Laura Holleran and Nancy Hensley. So thank you very much for our planning committee. We appreciate you greatly. We also want to thank the wonderful, patient people who are working with the technology tonight in the world that we live in. It's always something. I think we have learned that over the last 12 months, certainly with technology. So I want to say a huge thank you to Rick Strazelowitz here at the Circle Theater. Rick, thank you very much. And Daryl Layfield, who is working to fix the bugs, our MIS director from the School Board of Highlands County. So thank you, gentlemen, for everything you're doing to make tonight possible. So we're back, I hope, for a while. And I don't know where we left off. I just got done thanking everyone who has contributed. Before I thank our sponsors, we just have a new award I want to announce, and that's to everyone watching at home. You are the winners of the 2021 Most Patient with Technology in the Age of Everything Being Virtual. So congratulations to you. There's no prize, unfortunately, just our undying gratitude. But I appreciate your patience, seriously, because as frustrating as technology can be these days, everything we're doing is to celebrate amazing young people. So thank you for sticking with us, and hopefully we won't have any more glitches. I want to thank our sponsors who made this possible tonight. I want to thank the Highlands County Sheriff's Office. I want to thank Mid-Florida Credit Union. I want to thank the Alan J. Automotive Network, and I want to thank the Duncan Family Foundation, who are major sponsors of tonight's awards. And now, I would like to introduce a short video, and the video that you're going to see is going to highlight each of this year's finalists. We could not have them here to celebrate with them in person, so every student at each school and at the Champion for Children office were visited, and they were presented with their Crystal Award in person and balloons, which was a huge hit, and they were thanked in person, and you'll see little clips of that in the video montage. So sit back, relax for the next 12 minutes and 42 seconds, I think it is, for a little bit more about our finalists this year. Thank you.
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Margaret Mead.
Miss Jamisa Blackstock is a senior at Avon Park High School. She volunteers with the Boys and Girls Club where she attended as a young child. Head cheer coach and SGA advisor Miss Sherry Whidden shares, Jamisa's spunk and enthusiasm has carried with her from kindergarten all the way through high school. She is transparent with her peers and guides them with good advice. Her impact on the community stretches far with her involvement in the NAACP at the local and state level, school clubs, and cheerleading, and serving in her church. Jamisa believes that the youth are our future, which is why she enjoys volunteering and mentoring to make a difference in the lives of young people. Miss Deidre Breen is currently a junior at Sebring High School, where she is involved in the art club and multiple service organizations. She believes it is important to give back to the community in any way possible, which is why she enjoys helping local families through the art club's Soup Up the Arts. Deidre states she chooses to serve because volunteering helps her connect to her community and makes a difference in the lives of others. She is grateful to use her talent and love of art to serve her community. Miss Jaysa Deese, a junior at Sebring High School, is currently president of the Art Club, where she helps plan and organize the annual Soup Up the Arts event that supports local families in need. Jaysa's mom, Kelly, states she is passionate and driven by the desire to provide as much as possible to these families, and her boldness and dedication bring in many donations. Along with her involvement in Art Club, Jaysa volunteers with Grace Bible Church Vacation Bible School and community outreach programs like Convoy of Hope, Hurricane Relief. Mr. Walker Dressel is a senior at Sebring High School. Along with being in the Sebring High Marching Band, he volunteers at the Children's Museum of the Highlands. Walker has been a Highlands County 4-H member for the last 8 years, where he has grown in his community service involvement, including collecting repurposed eyeglasses for those in need, as well as volunteering with New Hope special events for seniors. 4-H agent Ashley Gill shares that Walker is a 4-H teen ambassador who travels around the state empowering youth to make healthy habits and has a passion for serving youth in our community. Macy Fan is a 7th grader who spends her time volunteering with Beauty Fit for a Queen. She serves as a junior ambassador, where she helps young girls find dresses for special events while sharing the love of Jesus and empowering good choices. She also volunteers to stuff goodie bags for seniors in local nursing homes. Macy enjoys serving others and volunteering in her community. Mr. Richard Denson, youth minister at Avon Park Lakes Baptist Church, states, "Macy has grown from a spunky little girl into a fine young woman. She is an amazing helper with a servant's heart who seeks to help people no matter who they are or what the situation is." Miss Emma Fordham is a sophomore at Sebring High School. She spends time volunteering at Fred Wild Elementary School, helping teachers in their classrooms, as well as tutoring students after school. She participates in the art club and enjoys helping raise funds for families in need within the community. One of her former teachers, Miss Susan Overson, states, "Emma, through her actions and selflessness, has displayed qualities of leadership and character, positive behavior, and has made a meaningful impact to others, including myself." Miss Emily Franklin is a student at Cornerstone Christian Academy. She spends her time mentoring and volunteering through the Beauty Fit for a Queen program. The program's director, Miss Brittany Fan, states, "Emily has been a pillar of the program since the beginning. She never complains about doing anything needed, even the day-to-day tasks like cleaning and taking out trash. Emily impacts those around her by setting an example of strong character and servant leadership." Miss Jennifer Geronimo is in the 11th grade at Lake Placid High School. She volunteers with youth sports, Salvation Army bell ringing, as well as her church youth programs. Jennifer shares that she chooses to serve others in her community because she enjoys meeting new people, trying new things, and helping anyone and everyone that she is able. Serving her school and her community are her greatest accomplishments. Mr. Jordan Hansen is a 4th grader at Fred Wild Elementary School. It makes him happy to be able to help others whenever he can. He is willing to help others even if he does not know them. Jordan's mom states that he is an excellent big brother and takes care of his younger siblings as she is a single mother. She shares that Jordan serves as a leader and helper in their home. His sister states, "Jordan does acts of kindness without thinking twice about it. He just genuinely likes helping others." Miss Henley Johnson is a 3rd grader at Woodlawn Elementary School. She enjoys helping others in her class and in her community, and is most proud of being a part of the World Changer Cafe at her school. One of her former teachers helped her discover her love of baking, and she has been able to use her gift to create treats for the World Changer Cafe that raises money to help others in need in the community. Henley's teacher, Kayla Silver, shared a story about a time that Henley helped a new student who did not speak English on the playground by showing them around and teaching them words in English. Ms. Silver shares that Henley enjoys helping her classmates and that she is mindful of their sense of pride when they can learn something new. Miss Rebecca Kessling is an 8th grader at Hillgustat Middle School. She's involved on her campus in the National Junior Honor Society, as well as a member of her church youth group. Rebecca's youth pastor, Mr. Adam Schmel, shares that Rebecca exhibits service-minded attitude and behavior. Rebecca states that she began wanting to serve others in a serious way when she began to love Christ in a more serious way. She likes being able to help those who cannot help themselves. She is most proud to have accomplished a week of work camp 2 years in a row, where she helped disadvantaged homeowners by painting and roofing. This experience has taught her about the importance of serving others and the impact that it has on a community and the lives of others. Miss Hannah Loomis is a senior at Avon Park High School. She has spent significant amounts of time volunteering at Advent Help Hospital in Sebring. She does anything from cleaning wheelchairs, answering the phone, delivering packages, or serving wherever needed. She also volunteers with an organization called World Changers that uses construction projects to make a difference in a community. She most enjoys impacting young children and teenagers by volunteering to tutor after school. Hannah believes we all have unique talents, and it is our duty to use them for the betterment of others. Her greatest accomplishment so far has been developing and working with the Red Devil Buddies program. Hannah's teacher, Miss Amy Love, states, Hannah ensures struggling students receive a peer mentor to counsel and encourage, and that her positive attitude and selfless nature are a constant presence among her peers. Miss Alina Meyer is a freshman with Sebring High School. She currently spends time volunteering with the Beauty Fit for a Queen program, Grateful Heart, and First Baptist Church of Sebring. She enjoys singing for her church and for special events in the community. Alina desires to be a role model and someone others can look up to. Her father, Pastor Ryan Meyer, states, Alina is a magnet to those around her, and her ability to love on them is both rare and inspiring. Miss Clarissa Oliveras is a senior at Lake Placid High School. She is involved serving with Youth for Christ, Key Club, and enjoys helping to distribute meals to the homeless in Sebring. Clarissa's Key Club advisor, Miss Kate Grizel, shares that she is impressed by Clarissa's dedication to her work, sports, job, faith, and volunteering. Clarissa's involvement at church has helped create programs to support foster children with mentoring and tutoring, and she continues to make a difference in their lives. Mr. C.J. Rivers is a fourth grader at Woodlawn Elementary School. He is a part of his school's College Bound Boys program and really enjoys helping in school beautification projects, as well as lending a helping hand at his church. At school, CJ will give up his recess time to help pull weeds in the school leadership garden, carry mulch to flower beds on campus, or help shovel and plant flowers to make the school look better. Principal, Mr. John Spencer, shares, in a world where at times it seems it is an all-about-me society, CJ is the opposite with a continued servant's heart. Miss Rhea Smith is a student in Highlands County who is involved with several organizations such as Beauty Fit for a Queen and the Bless Her Heart Ministry. She spends her time volunteering to help pack Christmas boxes for Operation Christmas Child, as well as packing gifts for seniors at local nursing homes. She has helped raise money for her church and for the Humane Society for baking doggy treats. Mentor Tina Taylor states, Rhea is a humble, caring, compassionate, ambitious, and motivated young lady who has a servant's heart for the people around her and her family. Mr. James Swafford is in the 11th grade at Lake Placid High School. He volunteers in the Interact Club, FFA, and National Honor Society. He enjoys helping others in need and being able to make a difference in someone else's life, no matter how big or small. He enjoys serving in organizations like the Rotary Club by helping to pack meals for the homeless. Lake Placid High School golf coach, Mr. Daniel Bova, shares that James is dedicated and driven in the classroom and leads by example, even when it may be uncool or unpopular to do so. He represents our One Dragon motto by continuing to support and push his teammates to be better in everything they do. James is a servant leader in school and in the community.
Congratulations to all of our finalists. What is, personally to me, what is very heartening is hearing the comments that others have said about them as young as fourth grade in this year's cast of finalists. That to me says a lot, because having been in the audience at the Champion for Children Gala and having personally known several of the winners over the years, some of the same attributes and characteristics of an intrinsic motivation to serve others, some of the same things we heard about those children, I have heard about some of our winners when they have been celebrated on stage. So knowing that those traits exist in our community and are ready to be passed on and nurtured through events like this and through support from everyone like you to the next generation is very heartening. So I do want to say a real quick note. Obviously, there have been some technology issues. I'm not sure what everyone at home has or has not seen. As you can tell, certain portions of this are pre-recorded and some are live. So don't worry if you have had some glitches and missed some things. What we will do is we will put together a compilation of all of the pre-recorded footage from the opening and especially the highlight of the finalists. We'll put those pre-recorded clips together in a montage with the clips that have been successfully captured here tonight in between the stream shutting down. So we'll get that together, we'll put it all together in a nice streamlined piece. Hopefully most of it's there, and then we will put that in its entirety on our School Board of Highlands County Facebook page and the Champion for Children Foundation Facebook page. So you can go watch this all the time if you would like. In creating this award and opening it up to children throughout the district of really all ages, we saw that some younger students may not have had the opportunity to have done as much volunteer work or been involved in as many things through no reflection of their desire to serve. Simply, they have not been on this planet long enough to have built the resume that some of these amazing 16 and 17-year-olds have. So as a planning committee, we decided that each year, now the overall winner can be from any grade level, but we thought it would be nice to recognize students at younger levels with special honors at the elementary and middle school levels. So with that said, I'd like to introduce the chair of our School Board of Highlands County, Mrs. Jan Shoup, who is going to present tonight's special recognitions to our elementary and middle school level honorees. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Good evening, and thank you so much for being here with us tonight. As a school board member, I have the opportunity to visit all of our campuses and visit with children of all ages and all grade levels. And trust me, we have some amazing students here in Highlands County. But tonight, I am very excited to recognize the special award recipients for the elementary and middle school level. These two students represent many other students that are in the schools that just do amazing stuff every day in the classroom and also in our community. So at this time, I'm going to open the envelope. This is for the elementary students. So please join me in celebrating the recipient of the 2021 Champion for Children Youth Awards Elementary School Special Recognition is Miss Henley Johnson. Congratulations. And then also we have the middle school. The recipient of the 2021 Champion for Children Youth Awards Middle School Recognition is Miss Reese Smith. So congratulations. And once again, thank you very much for being here with us tonight. And we will hand this back over to John.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it would have been better to wait off stage and make her say, "May I have the envelope, please?" That seems much more traditional in the sense of an evening like this. Thank you so much for being here to share those words. And thank you again to our congratulations again to our elementary and our middle school special award recipients for being honored tonight. Thank you for everything you've done. And please, we do notice, the adults notice and the community notices, and when we visited the schools, one of our students, I believe it was at Sebring High School, a young lady was very genuine, and she said, "Thank you so much for this. I had no idea that people were watching. I do what I do because I just like to give back, but it means so much to know that people are watching." So as adults in the room, I think that's powerful on the example that we set, but also on the examples that we look for in our young people. So congratulations to the two of you. Last year, our award recipient, Miss Arielle Montalvo, a young lady who is now at Florida Gulf Coast University, was honored, and she was hoping to be here tonight to congratulate and say a few words to this year's winner. However, we are virtual. So last year's recipient has shared a little video clip with some words of congratulations and inspiration to our soon-to-be announced recipient. So I'd like to share with you now Arielle's message for this year's recipient.
Hi everyone, my name is Arielle Montalvo and I am the inaugural Champions for Children Youth Award recipient for the year of 2020. I just want to say thank you and that it is an absolute honor to be able to say a few words here tonight. First and foremost, congratulations to all of the finalists who are here, and an extra special congratulations to who will become the new Champions for Children Youth Award recipient. Around this time last year, I remember sitting in the audience as they were describing all of the qualities and all of the characteristics of the recipient. I remember thinking, good for that person, that the community recognized their ability to do something that they loved and their dedication to it. Compared to the other recipients, I truly felt undeserving of this award. To be given an award for something in which I expected no return because it served a greater purpose. But I soon learned that that's exactly what it means to participate in service for others. Not just doing it because it's what's expected of you, but doing it because it comes from the heart. Not just lending a hand, but spreading love. So with that being said, to the recipient tonight, I am so proud of you. Thank you for everything that you have put not just into our community, but into our home. You may not know who you have impacted, but it's not just those people who you've helped, but all of those people who have seen you put in the time, the work, and the dedication. You truly are a light. Keep leading, because this is just the beginning of how you will truly change and impact our world. Thank you.
As you can hear from the message from last year's recipient, she is indeed a very special young lady who we were honored to celebrate last year, and we know that she will and is out there making the world a better place. So thank you very much, Arielle, for those words for this year's recipient. So before I introduce Commissioner Scott Kerouac, our 2020 Highlands County Champion for Children, I would like to give a real quick overview of what the recipient receives. So thanks to everyone who supports this initiative. Each year, the recipient will receive an award, of course, and a certificate, and their name placed on a perpetual plaque. There is a perpetual plaque where we will add each year's recipient's name. One plaque is housed at the Champion for Children Foundation office, and the other plaque is housed at the School Board of Highlands County District office. They will also receive a weekend trip for 4 tickets to Universal Studios and hotel accommodations, courtesy of contributions from our School Board of Highlands County board members and our Champion for Children Board of Directors, so thank you all very much for that. They'll also get 2 tickets to attend the 22nd Annual Judge Clifton M. Kelly Champion for Children Awards in September of 2021, which is a tremendous honor to be invited and to be highlighted there. And since this event is virtual, more or less, we will be inviting our elementary and middle school honorees, as well as tonight's soon-to-be-announced Champion for Children Youth Award winner, to an upcoming school board meeting where they will be presented live and in person with their plaque and their other certificates, etc. So look for pictures of that online. We'll announce when that meeting is going to be and those presentations will be. So at this point, it is my great honor to introduce the 2020 Champion for Children and one of our Highlands County Commissioners, Mr. Scott Kerouac.
Thank you very much, John, and I'd like to thank all of you for the invitation to be here tonight. Truly, all 17 finalists are winners, I congratulate each and every one of you. As being the winner last year of the 2020 Clifton M. Kelly Award, I stand here before you to encourage you to continue what you're doing today. If I can give you one piece of advice, is your mission moving forward. If your mission is for 100% of the right reason, I can attest to you that success will follow you. You truly are the exception and not the rule in today's world. So certainly I congratulate each and every one of you for being selected by your peers and being part of tonight's program. And I challenge you to keep doing what you're doing, so one day you will be honored to stand up on the stage and receive the Clifton M. Kelly Champion for Children's Award like I did last year. And believe me, if you continue on the path that you are, you will one day. Well, without any further ado, the moment that everybody's been waiting for, and I truly wanted to say the envelope, please, but here it is, okay? Always wanted, but you know, hey, it's a good deal. But this year's winner, the recipient of the 2021 Champion for Children Youth Award is Miss Jamisa Blackstock. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Kerouac, and congratulations to Ms. Jamisa Blackstock, this year's recipient. We will be reaching out to you very soon, as we will with the honorees at tonight's elementary and middle school level, so thank you very much. Now with some brief remarks, it's my honor to introduce to you our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Brenda Longshore.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for your patience as we celebrate the students in our community. I especially want to congratulate Henley and Rhea and Jamisa and all the other finalists for tonight. What you give to us is hope for the future. As I think about the attributes that we've heard over and over tonight of giving back, kindness, compassion, a servant heart, that is so encouraging for our youth today to be an example to all of us of how we should live our lives and think of others before self. So congratulations, each one of you. We can't wait to see what your futures hold. You keep up the good work and keep being a role model for others. So we're very, very proud of you and can't wait to see what the future holds for each one of you. Congratulations.
Well, we want to thank you once again for your patience throughout this evening. Congratulations to all 17 of our Youth Award finalists and to Jamisa Blackstock as well. Thank you for your patience. We do encourage you all to encourage our youth. And for those of you who are watching and are in the younger generations, please continue following your hearts and serving others, giving to others. And we are excited to see you potentially in the Judge Kelly stage in the future years to come, also impacting our community. So thank you very much and enjoy this brief credits at the end of our evening. Thank you.